The best way to predict the future is to invent it. Perspective is worth 80 IQ points. Simple things should be simple, complex things should be possible. The computer revolution hasn't happened yet. A change in perspective is worth 80 IQ points. If you don't fail at least 90% of the time, you're not aiming high enough. Technology is anything that wasn't around when you were born. The best way to get a good idea is to get a lot of ideas. The music is not in them. Piano. Some people worry that artificial intelligence will make us feel inferior, but then, anybody in his right mind should have an inferiority complex every time he looks at a flower. Most software today is very much like an Egyptian pyramid with millions of bricks piled on top of each other, with no structural integrity, but just done by brute force and thousands of slaves. The most dangerous thought that you can have as a creative person is to think you know what you're doing. It's easier to invent the future than to predict it. Scratch the surface in a typical boardroom and we're all just cavemen with briefcases, hungry for a wise person to tell us stories. The biggest problem we have as human beings is that we confuse our beliefs with reality. A new perspective is worth 80 IQ points. The computer is not a device anymore. It is an extension of your mind and your gateway to other people. People who are really serious about software should make their own. A successful technology creates problems that only it can solve. The best ideas are the honest ones. Ones born out of personal experience. Ones that originated to help a few and ended up helping many. The best way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Science requires an engagement with the world, a live encounter between the knower and the known. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. The next best thing to having good ideas is recognizing good ideas from you, users. Sometimes the latter is better. I invented the term object-oriented, and I can tell you I did not have C in mind. The computer is a medium of expression. Good ideas are not adopted automatically. They must be driven into practice with courageous patience. Real creativity is being able to come up with something